Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. Beck is here. It is bright. It is early. We're going to the gym this morning. We're savoring these moments because these are one of the last moments where we're going to be able to do this so conveniently.
She's going to get all sentimental and sad.
She says she's not sad, she's sad. The other night she had to drive home and she was like, I don't want to drive home because they don't want to leave yet. And she looked at me and she was like, I'm feeling a bit attached to you.
Yeah, and I don't ever talk about my feelings.
I know. A few things going on. We're going on a cute little girls' night tonight. So we have girls' night. We're going on a fun sunset adventure tomorrow morning, which we're both super excited. Sunrise adventure. Wrong time of day. We're going to train right now, and then I'm going to give you a little update. I'm doing a reno in my rental. So we're going to pop over there later this morning and drop a few things off. We're going to start with a quick leg workout. So let's get to it.
Can I tell them how slept on zip-up hoodies are?
Oh, yes.
Okay, you guys, we've been working out for a long time. Pump covers are a really good thing. She never wears a shirt, so we have had to find something she'll wear to the gym. And we were wearing t-shirts, but with the glasses and the hair, sometimes t-shirts make us mad. I still work out in a shirt. She doesn't. Why are zip-up hoodies so slept on? This is like a $10 Walmart zip-up hoodie. It's my favorite possession because I can just unzip and go to the gym, take it off. I don't stick anything over my head. There's no stimulation.
If I borrow it from her, she's always like, you have my hoodie.
That's the only one that I'm like, I need it back.
I know. She's like, you wore that hoodie the other day and wore it home. I'm like, whoops. Oops.
But now she has her own, so we can just...
I know. Yes. I'm trying really hard to get this last inch on my glutes here. One more, and then I will, well, I'm sure that I'll want different things after that. But right now, I really want one more. It's time to do the work. Finished our workout. We crushed it. I'm doing some work in the basement of my rental right now. So I'm finishing the basement for them. We're adding a bedroom, framing a new utility room, and adding a living room for them. And so in doing that, I have to sister some studs in my basement, frame the walls. I finished framing the new walls yesterday and the windows in, but my tenant is going to sister the studs for me. So we have to run out and grab him a couple studs because he's going to be done work soon and he is helping out with this lovely project. So we are going to head to the hardware store quick, grab studs, bring those back, and then we are going to put a fan in my house. Lumber is secured. And if you didn't know, 2x4s are just over $4. This is a level of happiness for $4 that not much else can buy you for $4. Think of all the possibilities.
My favorite thing is when my friends buy houses, my house we gift for them is I bring them one 2x4 and leave it in the middle of their house as a wild inconvenience, but I'm like, this should be inspirational, and now you get to decide what you want to build with it.
We just picked up these, and the guy at the hardware store was like, are you still doing your suite? And I was like, well, because I built a rental suite, but then I refinished my loft, and now we're doing the basement in the rental. There's been a lot. Like, we were laughing. I've quite literally done like the everything.
The whole house.
Yes.
And this reminds me of the one time, it was about 9 o'clock at night. It was right before the hardware store closed, and we realized this is when she was framing all the bedrooms upstairs. We realized she needed 32 2x4s, and we put them in a small SUV.
The renovation of, like, initially I was just gonna do a small suite, like a small 2-bedroom suite. And then I decided to do a small 2-bedroom suite on one side, but then I also decided to do 3 bedrooms in another part of the house. And now finishing a basement as well, doing another bedroom, put the window in. Back yesterday, even was like, is there a way that we could put a bathroom in? Is there a place we could put a bathroom? Because there is another side of the basement that's completely unfinished. Don't tempt me, because I'll do it. Bathroom light, we're putting in a fan with a light, like a bathroom vent fan light combination thing. So just took the old light fixture down and need to cut a larger hole to go in. Luckily, they give you a template on this one, which is lovely.
Well, the multi-tool wasn't cutting it, so we're coming with the big guns. We're so close. Good job.
We are now in the attic. This is my best look. Beck's got the good light. And we just have to figure out what we're doing here. And we're not 100% sure, but we have light and it's one step at a time. So I don't want to fall through my ceiling, so you guys are just gonna get a little time lapse, I think, and I'll explain more after. Found the light upstairs. We're kind of in the ceiling here, but we have to move the octo box and then actually put the fan in and run the hosing to outside. We need an octo box for this light fixture, and I need to do the venting. So Beck is gonna run and grab an octo box, and I am going to get this vented, hopefully. Just need to see if I can vent it to that vent out there and not stab myself in the head with a bunch of nails. It's really good that this was a time lapse because I said some colorful language in this, so sorry. It was just tough to get across here. I felt like I was kind of laying in the ceiling, kind of an awkward angle here to reach the actual vent. It's kind of under that little bit of pink insulation, if you can see that there. I have to run the hose out. It was just an awkward little spot, but you know, we got it done. So I really hate to give this update. She works. You can hear the fan, the light is on. It's not straight, it's not straight. How did I do this? It's not straight. That means I have to go back up there. It's okay. We're saving it for another day though. We survived. I'm down one nail. We're both disgusting.
I look like I work in a mine.
Yeah. That was harder than we expected it to be. I thought that was gonna be a 20-minute job. I think we're ready to go for dinner. Final outfit.
Damn, Shady.
Little white dress. Trying not to let my girls fall out or my anything show here, but girls' night, don't mind my armpits. Dinner, I changed 87 times. I used to get dressed up all the time. I used to be the girl that I would dress like this to go get the mail because I didn't care. I don't know what's happened. It's obviously a crisis, though. We need to work on that. Look at how cute Beth looks. We just got to Fernie for dinner. We got to drive Pepper, which was lovely.
Pepper, the pretty practical Porsche.
Yes, we will explain the story of Pepper at some point, but we're taking Pepper on a girls' night. I think she loved it. Also, this vehicle is comically good on fuel. She's a diesel Porsche, and I love her. And we named her Pepper because she's a practical Porsche. She's an SUV Porsche. She's great. Anyways, I was expecting everywhere to be really busy here because sometimes it is really busy here, but it's dead, which is also a reminder to me that this is why we have to move. But anyways, let's go get something to eat because your girls spent half the day in the attic. I thought it was going to be a half an hour thing. It was not. And now we're starving. I really intended to let you two eat first here, but I really failed this mission. I'm so sorry. I even forgot to film. We went to another spot before for drinks and appies, and I really failed there. I didn't get any video at all, so sorry. Dinner was amazing. Had tacos, this delicious dessert, because you guys know I'm a dessert girl. I wore sticky boobs to dinner with my dress, but then I didn't want... They just like, I had to come off, you know, that feeling after you're done dinner. But then we got back in Pepper and I didn't want to put them on the dash because that felt rude. So I have opted for knee boobs. We'll just put the sticky boobs on the knees for the drive. If you're thinking, oh, is it 10 minutes? No, it's 45. Also, I'm so painfully oblivious. Like, we're at dinner and there's other people in the restaurant that we knew, and I was like, it's like my eyeballs only work in cinematic mode. Like, I see the one person that's in front of me.
Yeah, everywhere I take her, I'm like, did you see that? She's like, wait, what?
No.
I'm like, they stared at you blatantly. They fully checked you out.
Definitely didn't see that. I am really observant for some things, but then really oblivious to others. It's my best and worst trait. Okay, Beck is back. I did the first leg of the drive because we live in different places, but we're in a beautiful park today that's kind of halfway between us, but not totally halfway between us. So we did part of the drive together, left her vehicle in a nearby town, and then got to do the last half of the drive together. But we are just at a trailhead right now, and we are excited because the sun is out. It is gorgeous, and it's just beautiful here. Like, it's so beautiful here. This is one of our favorite parks. Shall we say where we are today?
Waterton. But don't tell everybody, okay?
Everyone's super hyped on Banff, and don't get me wrong, Banff is very
yeah,
beautiful.
We like it when we go there too. We're just lucky that this is like, I refer to this as like my backyard park, because we also have a different level of what's a long drive than other people. Like, we have a very different scale. So to me, this, like, I always tell everybody it's an hour from my house to here. It's like an hour and 20, but I speed, so don't judge me. But I will come here just like after work for sunset. I'll just come here if I'm like having a bad day, having a good day, want to see the sunshine, want to touch a rock, smell a tree. I work in management, and I always tell everybody asks what I do on the weekend. I'm like, touch rocks and smell trees, because it's the only way I'm nice to you guys during the week, okay? So
It's beautiful.
come touch rocks and smell trees with us.
Let's go for a hike. Out of breath. On our way up.
No matter how much you hike, the incline will always humble you.
The beginning is always humbling. Very humbling. So nice having something on our ears. Highly recommend the toque or the headband. Yes, very Canadian of us to say toque or beanie if you're American. I wish I would have filmed more for you at the top because it was so beautiful. The lookout up there is amazing, but it was so windy. So windy. So I'm so sorry. And I have to apologize. I actually did such a terrible job of this weekend. I did not let YouTube eat first either. We went to Twin Butte for tacos after, and highly recommend. If you've never been to Twin Butte for tacos before, you will blink on the highway and miss Twin Butte. So don't miss it, because it's quite literally 5 seconds. It's one store, it's a general store, it's a post office, it's a Mexican restaurant. It is so good. If you go to Waterton, you have to stop in Twin Butte for tacos. It is so good. Anyways, thanks for coming to hang out for another weekend vlog. If you have any questions or anything like that, don't hesitate to pop them down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.